Hello everyone, welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, Hyderabad, Estimation, Quantity Surveying and Valuation. Till now we discussed different type of lump sum work charges, how to calculate. We'll see detailed estimates. What are the methods available in detailed estimation, right? See here, the methods of building estimates there are three different types. Before that, to calculate detailed estimation, we need plan, section, elevation. And you have to imagine that plan, section, elevation to get accurate values. This is very important. See, whenever you are estimating, whatever may be the type of your estimation, that is maybe different type, the imagination of plan and intersection is important to get accurate values. You should imagine that picture in the mind. You should keep in the mind and dimensions of the your plan. Then only you will take correct measurements. And the order of the dimension is length, breadth, and height. As I explained last class, this is very important bit question for all competitive and Viva voice questions. And there is no hard and fast rule of finding out dimensions from the drawing, but you have to take accurately. That is the very important. Now here one more important point is junctions of the wall at the corners and meeting points of wall at the corners and meeting points of walls require special attention. See, for uniform walls, uniform beams or uniform foundation sections, you can do easily. But if there are different type of walls, different type of cross sections, at the junctions you have to take care. First one is at junction, you have to deduct. So I will explain by in figures in the next slide how to concentrate on junctions. So then what are the methods of taking out quantity? If you look at the methods, there are three methods and very important are only two: long wall, short wall method. This is also known as separate wall method. Don't confuse separate wall method and long wall, short wall method are different. In examination, the question may be asked as a calculate or estimate the building as per the planning and section of the your building by long wall or short wall method or separate wall method. Okay, so both are same. And second one is centerline method. So what are the advantage and disadvantage? How to calculate, how to take dimensions? Will detail study. This is very important. See, if you understand the concept, you will get 100% 10 marks question. Okay, this is one of important. Definitely, you will get this question for 10 marks. Either concept for 5 to 10 marks and problem 2 also 5 to 10 marks. So either by centerline method, definitely problem is for 10 marks. So there you can do partly centerline and short wall method. See, sometimes you can use this one, but major we can say will do problems on long wall, short wall or separate wall method, and Second one is centerline method. See, very rare cases will consider this partially centerline and partially long wall, short wall methods. So see, what is the long wall, short wall method? It is also called individual wall method. See, these are all not different. In some textbooks you will find different names. Long wall, short wall method, or separate wall method, or individual wall method. See, as I explained, the textbook is only BN third estimation and costing. In that one, you will see separate wall method, or sometimes in some unit, long wall, short wall method. So here, in a plan, how many long walls are there? How many short walls are there? How to take measurements? These are very important. Okay. See, in this method, first we have to take out of the your plan. Generally long walls, either foundation, footings, walls, everything, out for long walls. Inner to inner, short walls. So in this method, measure or to find out the external length of walls running in the longitudinal direction, generally long walls out to out, and the internal walls running in the transverse direction into in, or cross or short walls into in. To get the length of long wall or short wall, calculate first the center line lengths of individual wall. First we have to calculate center line length. How to calculate? I will show you this example, one figure. See, suppose this is a plan and this is a section. First, suppose this is a 6 meters. Say this is 400 mm width of your say wall or this foundation. Say this is a 400. So first you suppose this 6 meters. Here 6 meters plus 200 mm is 0.2 m. Here 0.2. So center to center is 4. Suppose this is 6.4. This I will explain clearly. And similarly, then the length of long wall out may be calculated after adding off breadth at each end of its center line length. First, you have to calculate center to center. How to calculate? If you have clear dimension, you have to half of width of one side plus half of width of other side. If uniform width or both sides, you can add one width of or width of wall to get long wall out to that center to center. Then you have to add that remaining half of width of wall, you have to get out to out. First you calculate center to center from the plan. From center to center wall, after getting that length, you add both side half of width of your walls, one side and other side. If it is uniform, same thing, you have to add one breadth or one width of that item particular, either maybe wall or foundation or footing or excavation. In short wall method, the length of short wall is measured into in, and it may be found deducting half of breadth from its center line at each. Then in long wall or short wall, these are multiplied breadth and height to get quantity of long wall or short wall, right? So this is a very important concept, long wall, short wall method. In long wall, the length of long wall out to out may be calculated after adding of breadth at each end to its center line. Long wall out to out is multiplied by breadth and height and get the quantity of long wall, LBH. In short wall, you have to find into in. That is center line length minus half of breadth of one side and half of breadth of other side, width of other side. And this short wall length is multiplied by breadth and height and get to quantity of short wall. So this is the definitions. This is understand. Suppose how to calculate. First you calculate center to center here. Here, see, suppose you calculate from center to center first. Okay. How do we calculate? Clear plus half of this, half of this. After getting this center to center, right? This is center to center, right? To get out to out. This is, if you want out to out here, this is out to out. How we will get this out to out? See, this out to out, this center plus half of this width and half of this width. See, if these both are same width, you can add one width. Here, half of width, sometimes it may be different in some cases. So this is out of long wall. This breadth and height, you will get quantity. Okay. See, here, this is about long wall. Similarly, for short wall, this is short wall from here to here, short wall, center to center short wall. And half of width this side, half of width of this side, if you add, you will get out to here short wall only deduction. That is, don't confuse. Okay. This is short wall. This is called short wall. So from center line, you have to deduct this of width and this side of width. See here, long wall means this is long wall, right? This is short wall. In long wall, we'll add half of width both sides. In short wall, we'll deduct half of width both sides. So this is very important to understand the concept of short wall, long wall. We'll see. I will explain next class also. Thank you.